Hello, welcome back to my channel. It's Thursday today. I've got more than a week's worth of shopping to do. No, that's not quite right. I haven't been for more than a week and I need a lot of things. Come on, let's go. I'm in Lidl and do you know what? I think we've got pop war on at the moment because here we've got for £7.99, 24 cans. I've just got my calculator out and it's 33 pence and a bit per can. So they're being competitive at the moment, the stores, I think. They also have Diet Pepsi for the same price. I'm actually still bypassing the bakery section because I'm eating less carb. I'm not eating no carb by any means, but I'm eating less carb and I do feel better for it, mostly. I'm gonna grab a couple of bananas, loose per kilo, that's 90p. I've got one at home already that needs eating, so I'm just gonna grab a couple, I think. I don't really need fruit because I've got plenty to eat still at home, so I won't buy any more until I've eaten that, apart from those 2 bananas. If you've been wondering how much the cheap plum tomatoes in tins cost in Lidl, they're 39 pence, both for the peeled ones and also the chopped ones as well. I've been looking at all the potatoes price per kilo and I think these are the cheapest, the red potatoes. There's 2.5 kilograms there for £1.99, which works out at 79.6 pence per kilo. So I'm going to get some of those. Quite, just weigh a tonne, that's going to be quite a weight to wheel back, but once they're in, they last ages then and they keep. I always kind of feel like I'll get either broccoli or collie and not both. Collies are £1.09 and they're not very big really, they're pretty little. And the broccolis are bigger and they're cheaper, they're 96p, so I'm going to get broccoli. That's going in tonight's dinner. I'm going to make a curry for my other half, he's coming over. Courgette, just grabbing a couple of my usuals. That's a bit spongy at the tip there. Let's have a little look at another one. That one seems okay, nice big one. It's my wet umbrella there. Of course it was raining, of course. Right, peppers. Which peppers should I get? It's £1.79 for a bag here. Yeah, I'll get those. Why not? It's a nice big green one. Chilies, I'm completely out of chilies. I've got dried chili flakes, I do use that as well, but I love the fresh ones. So do we want finger chilies for 69p? Yes we do, they're a bit cheaper. Those are cheaper per kilo, 86.3 pence per kilo, whereas the mixed chilies are 92.3. So let's go for these. They're nice and hot, I think. Yes, it does say so on the packaging, hot. Mixed chilies, however, are medium. What about the red chili? That's medium as well. I'm going to grab these salad tomatoes, those are 95 pence, a packet of 6. Big thing of spinach, £1.69. I'm going to go for the unwashed because I remember it being a bit cheaper than the other stuff. I think I'll go for 2 lots of mushrooms this time because I don't know if I get through them. So 89p for these chestnut mushrooms. They look alright. And I'm going to grab these as well. Those are 99 pence. Oh, green beans, they'll go in my curry alright. They're 69 pence at the moment. That seems pretty reasonable. Yep, popping them in. I fancy one of those iced coffees now. Look, 65p, that's pretty good value, I think. But no, I'm going to resist. I think I might need a packed lunch with my other half tomorrow because we're supposed to be hanging out for the day. We'll see if that happens. But he doesn't eat wheat. Well, he does. He keeps eating it anyway, but he says he doesn't. So anyway, here's a wheat-free tortilla that we can eat cold for our packed lunch. Let me just check it is wheat-free. Fried potato, egg, fried onion, olive oil, salt. It's time to buy more cheddar. I've used every last bit. I'm going to go for the Welsh extra mature cheddar. That's £2.49 for a block this size. I need all cheese pretty much. I would like some sliced cheese, and while I'm here I'm going to get 2 packets. So I'm going to get the Mars Dam. That's £2.99 for a packet that size. And I'm going to grab mozzarella because I just love it. And I know it's mild and my other half says it's tasteless, but I love it. That's £1.99 for a packet that size. I see reduced to clear cod. Do I want to stink my trolley out with it? £2.09 down from £2.99. I think I'll leave it. Just the thought of it stinking the trolley out is a bit unbearable, but I came honing in for these actually. 99p. Yes, I know they're probably full of rubbish, but I do like them for a late night treat. So I'm going to pop those in the trolley. I want halloumi for tonight's curry. That's £2.15 for a block that size. Goes lovely in my lentil curries. We seem to have got a bit of a high protein section here. Now I'm wondering what's particularly high protein about the mature cheese slices, other than they're always high in protein anyway, so I don't know if they've been processed differently in some way. I'd love to know. Anyway, I'm come for yoghurt and I'm going to go for the Greek natural yoghurt. That's £1.65 for what I always think looks a bit like a paint tin with. I feel like I need to put a great big paintbrush in there and start painting the walls with it. It's so big. Just been chatting to a man about what on earth this is. I think it's broad beans fava spread. So I've had a look in the ingredients. It seems to be vegetarian. It says it's on limited offer, so that is £1.49. I'm going to give that a go. They've got a meaty ready meal there. That's £2.49, is it? That doesn't seem too bad, does it, for a ready meal? A meaty layered thing. I don't eat meat, so I won't be getting that. But, you know, if it was pescatarian, I probably would to try it. Something different. They've got some different cheeses here. Some great big enormous sausages. Those are £3.99. We've got these little sort of olive selections for £2.99. All sorts of yummy looking things. Feta cheese. What is BDO? I don't know. Lovely big olive selection there as well. Look at that, £3.99. Those are teeny tiny ones in the corner there. I'm doing a little double take of those. And yeah, all these tzatziki, I haven't tasted that. I don't know what's in it, but I'm just going to stick to one thing at a time. Cabbage salad. I wonder if that's like good for your guts. That says it's vegan. Now that's got a vegan symbol on it and that one didn't. So now we know, I guess, to look for that. Aubergine dip. So I noticed last time I was in Greece they had a lot of dips and I didn't really branch out much and try many, and I kind of regretted that later. But anyway, I'm trying one today. So I've come over to this section really looking for tofu, and I see silken tofu. I'm not a fan of it. It's too squishy. I wanted the solid lumps. Oh, they got vegan pepperoni. I don't think I can be bothered with that really, but like if I was feeding somebody else that liked it I would get it, but not for me. Oh, I love Mexicana cheese slices, so good. $1.99. I've got enough cheese though. So where's the normal tofu then? We've not got any. Oh well, I can live without. I noticed they've got those iced coffee things here as well, but these look dearer than the ones I looked at earlier. But they do have an oat-based one as well, which is 99p. I found something vegetarian, tempeh, made from, well, soya. Yeah, that's vegan. I'm going to give that a go. It's $1.99, something I've never ever had. It's a good protein source apparently. Just nearly crashed into another trolley pusher. I said we need traffic lights in here, don't we? I have heard that in America people go in like one direction and another direction, like specific direction in supermarkets. Like we didn't do that until the pandemic, and then I don't think anybody really did because it's just not part of our culture to do it. We're just all higgledy-piggledy and random. This is what I want. I'm completely out of this. I had to resort to the emergency oat milk, 99p. I wonder how many of these I can bear to wheel home in that trolley because it does get heavy up the hills. I must admit, I've got so much unsweetened at home from a botched up home delivery from Asda. They just doubled up mostly the unsweetened, so I've got loads of it. Right, I'm going to get 3 and hopefully I don't regret that. At some point I think my trolley's just going to die. It's just going to like fall apart from being overloaded, I think. Hey, it's the middle of Lidl and look, they've got copper stuff to stop slugs passing certain thresholds. I don't know if you know this, probably you do, but in case you didn't, slugs do not like copper. I think it puts a nasty shudder through them or something. I don't know, presume it's something electrical. But anyway, the copper tape is £3.99. Also the mesh, which is this. I wonder if that's scratchy. It's all right on the end. Ideal pest control for the house and garden. Oh look, you can like make a cage and put your plants in it, stop the slugs going over. Oh, do you know what, I'm tempted because I have terrible trouble with slugs and I hate putting pellets down. Oh, I wonder what you do with that one. That's weird. Maybe it makes a current in the soil. I don't know. Do you know what, it's £3.99. Should I just have a bit of a splurge in readiness? Thing with the middle of Lidl, you never know when it's going to come back again. I'm being impulsive. I've got some beautiful bushy tomato plants growing at home and once they go out I don't want them to get yommed. But do slugs like tomato plants? That's another question I've got for you because I don't know. I don't remember having trouble with slugs on the tomatoes. I was buying plant pots yesterday. That was in the vlog that went up yesterday on my other channel, on my main vlogging channel. I got mine in Home Bargains yesterday, but I see they've got them here as well. Grow pots assorted, £2.99. Look, they've got some great big ones. I'm going to soon have to repot mine again, I think, some of them. Now, I've been advised to get a 30 to 40 litre pot for good yielding tomatoes. Thank you to Paolo. I don't suppose Paolo watches this channel, but he watches the other one. I'll be very surprised if he's watching this one, but he might be curious. So if you are, thank you very much. I'm going to keep an eye out for some. And in fact, I think I might have spotted... Oh, here's some. What size are these then? Oh, 14.5 litre capacity, that one. 30 to 40 though, that's massive compared to that, isn't it? Oh, blimey, I wonder what that one is. I should probably tell you the price. It says £4.99 or £5.99. I'm not sure which one. Oh, the 35 centimetre, that's that one, isn't it? So that's £4.99 and these are £5.99. And I'm just going to work out the capacity. So I've got a rough idea for when I do my tomatoes. I've not got the best glasses on for this. Excuse me, sorry for the big pause. I'm leaning right in. Does my voice sound funny? There must be a number in there somewhere. I literally can't see a litre symbol anywhere. Well, it's big, but it's got holes. Look, it's got holes. Whoop, whoop. It says 44 on it. Oh, there we are, 25 litre. Is that all? Wow. That's massive. And it's got holes though. I like the fact you haven't got to do your own holes, because I always find that a bit of a stress. They've got mini raised planters, so if you don't want to bend down, you know, that's quite a nice option. We've got cold frames as well. These are $29.99. Did I tell you how much the planters were? $17.99. While I'm here, let's have a look at the price of olive oil, because I was looking in the last vlog in Tesco. We got olive oil and mild olive oil, so those are $6.99 in here. One of those. We got any other? Oh, we got extra virgin. It's $5.69. It's a smaller bottle than the one I think I got last time. Oh, and more plant pots, £2.99 for the assorted ones. So, you know, you got bigger and smaller packs. They're all stuck together. They've got ring reinforcers. I haven't seen those for years. Look at that. They look like plastic ones. Do you know, I've still got some sticky ones from like 90s and they still work and they haven't run out yet. Those are 99p anyway, and the page markers as well. I get through so many of those, but I have lots at home. Cross sections of castle, that's the sort of thing I used to enjoy going through with my daughter when she was little. She's 19 now though. We've got paper, coloured paper, £2.99. Lidl's always been a good place for stocking up on stationery supplies, I think. Great if you're doing your art and craft, if you've got kids, or if you just like doing art and craft. What else have we got then? Anything else? Oh, they got butts in here. Look, they had them the other day in Home Bargains and there wasn't a price on there. But this is £19.99. So it's quite good. That's 100 litres. They've got some school shoes here. Well, they've got girls' school shoes anyway. They're leather ones. There we are. They look very smart. Those are £7.99. They're Velcro actually. They've got propagator sets in here. I was literally buying some of these in Home Bargains the other day. The ones in Home Bargains that I got were £1.99 and they were much longer and they can go on a windowsill. And they've got the see-through bit that goes on the top as well. So these are £4.99, but I think I prefer the Home Bargains ones just because they fit the shape of my windowsill so nicely. And not to mention the fact they're less than half price of that. Oh, this is a tomato planter. Really? How many plants do you put in there? One? Oh, that is massive. I'm going to buy cream because I want to get using my soup maker again. Somebody reminded me in the comments and said, are you still using your soup maker? And do you know what? I forgot all about it. I got out of the habit since Portugal. I don't want a huge one really, but I think I'm going to have to get a huge one. I'm going to get some single cream. How much is that? 99p. There we go. I like to put it in once it's made, you know, just add it in the bowl and swirl it around. A little spirally shape. I seem to be back in the middle of Lidl again. How did that happen? But look, they've got a nice big knife set, $9.99. I've got Ernesto knives that I've had from Lidl before and they've lasted and lasted, and so I don't need any. But I recommend that brand anyway, from my own personal experience. I think that's good value. Chopping board, look, with a little wedgie bit on. That's $5.99 for a set of 3. Quite good for pouring into dishes and pans and things. It's quite handy. I don't need any chopping boards, so not going to get any of those. Got nice little pans there. A little mini one, $4.99. Ernesto as well. Do you know, I've been tempted to get myself... Oh, I'm feeling an impulse moment coming on. I've been thinking for a while I'd like a really small one just for one, because I'm cooking for myself all the time and using great big pans and quite often only want a tiny bit. Oh, it's like a little mini wok, and they've got little mini frying pans as well. I wonder if that would be better, because I quite often fry an egg. I'm feeling an impulse to buy something I didn't come in for. You kind of got to be opportunist with these things sometimes. It's actually going in. I think that's a good price and I quite like the brand, so popping that in. Yay! A little treat for me. And by the frozen stuff, looking at the Greek stuff they've got in at the moment. They've got calamari, pork and beef skewers, $2.99. Gyros, is that how you say that? Pork strips, $3.49, and a Greek style seafood mix, that's $2.99. Hot borgatsa with vanilla flavoured filling. Oh nice. They've got moussaka as well, moussaka ready meal, that's $2.99. Now with the other half not eating wheat, there's no point in me getting these things because it's just too big for me to eat on my own, and I'm trying not to have too much carb, but it looks really, really nice. It's like this huge swirly thing. Look at the size of that thing. $3.49, great for sharing, I'd have thought. It's got feta cheese in it, and this was spinach and cheese. My dad's got this sort of thing from time to time, and I've tasted them. They're very nice. I am growing some dill at the moment, and I had a little taste of dill, and it just made me start thinking about Greek food, because I remember having some delicious pastries in Greece, and they had dill in, and they were just so delicious. What are these little things, I wonder? Mini pastry rolls. Hey, I'm tempted by these pastry parcels, though. Spinach and cheese. They're little, you see. You didn't have to do too many at once. I could just have a few, couldn't I? $2.99. I'll just do an ingredient. Oh, that's a big bag. Mind you, that's good value then, isn't it, if it's a big bag. Right, got to start thinking about not buying too much more. I won't be able to get it home. Is it veggie? I think so. I mean, one of the ingredients is cheese, and you never know if it's got animal rennet in or not. Okay, I'm not 100% sure if it's vegetarian. I'm going to take a risk on it for me. I wouldn't like to say on the channel for sure that is vegetarian, because one of the ingredients is cheese. I went to rummage in my freezer for some frozen fish the other day because I randomly fancied some and there wasn't any. So I've got that on my list. They got tuna and they got salmon. I think I'm going to go for tuna. That's £3.65 for 4 steaks. This is getting quite a lot now. I'm just thinking about the logistics of getting home. I was going to get hash browns, but I think I'll have these instead of the hash browns. Did have veggie sausages on the list. They've got the Linda McCartney, which I've got to be honest, I'm not keen on. And they've got the corn ones, which I do like. Where are they? Oh, it's cold. Ah, I'm freezing my butt off. Actually, no, my butt is fine. It's my arms that are freezing. Here are some. Oh, they got flipping wheat in. They're only for my boyfriend, really. Well, I'll eat them with my boyfriend, you know. They weren't really for me on my own. Should I get them anyway and just have them when he's not around? Yeah, it's done then, innit? Ah, good. They got lentil cakes because I've almost eaten my way through my Amazon subscribe and save subscription. Oh, there's quite a lot in there now to get in my trolley. Would I fit another one of those in? They're only light, but they take up room. Oh, we're getting on the limit now, aren't we? They're £1.49 in here. Oh, they got vegan Galaxy in here. £1.99. Little syrups. They're organic syrups. I think I'm at capacity. Okay, I'm going to stop. I'm going to stop buying things. I'll see you at home. Well, I managed to heave it all home up the hill. There we are. Just got it all in. I also picked these up while I was at it. Those were 89p, so I just picked them up at the till. Oh my gosh, look at the state of my red cheeks again. It's climbing up that great big hill with heavy shopping, that's what it is. Even in a trolley, you still got to pull it. It's still an effort. Anyway, that whole shop came to £59.33. This is actually my second channel. I also have a daily vlogging channel and I upload Monday to Thursday over on there on Planet Immo. So I'll link that somewhere here on the end screen and in the description as well, so you can find that easily. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!